Hello everyone and welcome to day 85 of my 90-day personal challenge to create positive videos. How are you today? How's your energy? Are you feeling inspired or discouraged? Pay attention to your energy and the thinking behind that. Now that's out of the way. I want to have a heart-to-heart with you today. I want to talk about the discomfort of achieving a goal. What do I mean by that? Well, when we make changes in our lives, and we build character inside of ourselves, inevitably our lives are going to change. With that, many of the habits that we have that we like or don't like will also change. Many of the relationships that we have may change, and the things that we're used to and we're comfortable with will change. A lot of times, as we're going through this phase of achieving a goal, we feel almost like we're having to let go of some of the more meaningful aspects of our lives. For example, in relationships, as you begin to grow and develop character traits that are strong inside of you, the relationships that you're currently in will be influenced and affected by that. The people that you might have been hanging around or you're in relationship with, if you're not necessarily growing together, in the beginning phases, that might not affect you very much. But as you become connected and I guess almost addicted to goal achieving, when you start to see the power within yourself to create the kind of life that you want, some of those friendships or those relationships may end up going on the wayside. You'll feel less connected to these people and less fulfilled. And that might make you feel sad. It also might make you feel uncomfortable because in this stage, you're also required to open yourself up in a new way to new relationships as you're starting to feel a hunger for connection in this realm. Does that make sense? Another thing that may change will be like habits that you may have. Let's say you would go every day to Starbucks and now you want to save that money. And so you put that money away, but you have that extra half hour or hour that you used to spend at Starbucks drinking your coffee and connecting with other people or reading a book or whatever. And now that that's changed, letting go of that habit of spending that money on that coffee every morning leaves you with that extra time. What do you do with that extra time? Filling that space with new things may be uncomfortable for you. And so I don't know if this is your experience. It has been mine. As I have grown in character and changed a lot throughout the years, and as I've been achieving more and more of my goals, my relationships have also changed. They've also evolved. And one of the symptoms, believe it or not, that I've discovered from achieving a goal and then feeling uncomfortable in it is boredom. I recognized that in this space of letting some old things go in order to create space for the new, that in that emptiness, I felt very bored. Well, as I started to look a little deeper into this, I actually found out that the boredom is fear. Behind the boredom is fear, meaning in my spirit, I would feel a desire to try new things and to hang out with new people because I want to do that. I'm changing and I want to be around that energy. But not knowing exactly where to go or what to do, and then being a little bit shy, believe it or not, I am a little bit shy. Being a little bit shy about trying new things that in the past have been uncomfortable for me feels uncomfortable. And so instead of just jumping in and diving into new experiences in that way to fill that space and that desire for connection in the new self, the new place that I'm in, I've done nothing, and then I'd become bored. Or I'd try too hard to think of different new things to try, and then I'd shut those down because I'd feel insecure. Well, I discovered that this is actually great. And in the journey of discovering ourselves and building character in this new space, It is putting our new self out there in new situations and understanding that it's going to be uncomfortable, and that letting go of some of old patterns of behavior and old relationships might feel sad. I had a little bit of a funeral for those things, and lots of gratitude for what they gave me in that stage of my life. And now that I'm open up to new stuff and discovering my new self in this space, that awareness alone, by paying attention to my energy, helps give me the courage to jump out in the new. So one of the things that I've decided for myself is meeting new people in this new space, believe it or not, is a little bit uncomfortable for me. And as extroverted as I am, I'm also comfortable in my patterns of behavior. And so I'm going to challenge myself to go and join a meetup or connect with other people or put myself out there a little more once a week. This is something that I want to do for myself to help open myself up to different relationships that may align with where I'm at in my life right now. And so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but you know me, I'm a life coach, so I'm up for the challenge. Super excited about this awareness and super excited about the relationships that I will get to discover as I put myself out there. Anyway, I'm curious to know how you feel about what I just said. Number one, do you find that in the middle of a goal in your journey that letting go of old habits might be really difficult and make you sad and uncomfortable? If it's uncomfortable, are you okay with allowing that feeling of discomfort to pass through you and to open yourself up to new relationships and new habits and a new way of living? So many times we don't go on this journey of creating the kind of life we want because of this space of discomfort right here. We want to hold on to the old as a security blanket, even though it doesn't satisfy or fulfill us anymore. So share your thoughts with me. Where are you changing, and how is that affecting your life as you're on this journey to achieve your goal? Undoubtedly, if you are on the journey of achieving your goal or creating a positive habit in your life, you are changing. Your life is changing. There's no way achieving a goal isn't going to do that for you. And so I'd love to hear your feedback and input on this. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. You know, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, although I don't know what this means because when I'm done with the 90-day series, I don't know that I'm going to do any more videos. But for now, we're here. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you see something really, really beautiful. And I hope today the most beautiful thing you see and connect with is your soul. I'll talk to you on the next video.